Painkillers have turned a man gay. Yeah, I don't believe that for one single second. Hello and welcome back to IO. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and today we are talking about a very weird story. And it's not even clickbait. This guy believes that painkillers turned him gay. The internet has gone crazy over it. Before we jump into this video, I just want to ask you guys to toss this video a like if you're into our content. Also, don't forget to leave us a comment on what you think to this story. Now, I for one imagine the comments on this video are going to be pretty fruity. Okay, so meet Scott Purdy. He's even posed wearing a pink shirt in this picture with his gay-turning painkillers just for dramatic effect. Like, chill out, uni lad, I get it. This 23-year-old claims that he used to be a classic lad, banter lad, a lad who loved nothing more than dating a woman and then leaving her like bad lads do. Was my eye roll visible enough there? Maybe come a little closer. I'm not actually sure if that's what Scott was like, to be totally honest with you. He doesn't delve deep into his sexual history, but he does describe himself as a red-blooded male. Bro! So Scott was ladding around when he got into a go-karting accident. Now the smash was pretty bad, so he started taking the drug pregabalin. Now this was meant to numb the pain, but it wasn't the only thing that it numbed. Scott found that the drug had devoid him of his libido, and he no longer wanted to do it with his girlfriend of 6 months. Not only that, Scott found that he didn't want any sexual contact whatsoever with females. He actually instead had started craving male attention. He said, "I'd never been interested in men, but when I was younger I was a little bit curious." Okay, so it sounds like you might have been a little bit interested in men there, Scott. He then said he broke up with his girlfriend, telling her, "I don't really know what's happening to me. I like men and I just can't be with you." Scott said that she was as understanding as could be, so actually she sounds like a total babe, because that must be like a really tough pill to swallow. Speaking of pills, pregabalin is a medication that is usually used to treat epilepsy or anxiety, but is also sometimes used to treat pain. Scott is sharing his story because he wants people to be aware of the side effects. He wants people to know what the medication can do. He even said when he stopped taking it that his desire for men totally left, which is really strange. Scott has said that he's happy taking the drug and he wants to take it because it makes him feel happy about his sexuality. He even has revealed that he has a date lined up with a guy. Now my concern, if I was the guy that he was dating, would be that if we wanted anything more than just casual sex, like if it was going to be a relationship, then he would need to continuously take drugs to want to be with me, and I'm not sure that that's a healthy space. Scott said, "I feel if this has happened to other people and I'm not the only one, I'd be outraged, but in a sense not be, because if I'd known that this was a side effect before, I would not have taken them, but now I'm happy." I'm getting really mixed messages from Scott here. So I've done a little scour of the internet and no one else seems to be complaining of a change in their sexuality. Usual side effects include weight gain, fatigue, dry mouth, dizziness, and a difficulty concentrating. Honestly though, it's easy to laugh this off, but perhaps more research does need to be carried out on this drug. To me it does sound like these feelings were already kind of laying dormant somewhere in Scott, but who knows? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, before I go, I just want to have some thoughts from the floor. I'm going to be reading a couple of comments from a video I did last week. Now this one was about a big old solar flare. Dom said, "Why does everyone make a big deal over the hosts? Am I the only one who uses this channel for actual news?" I don't think you're the only one, Dom, don't you worry, but also I think it's nice that you guys feel an affinity to me and Charlotte. I just want you to love us both, because we're both major babes. We're pregabalin. I should stop that. Stephen Art Lover said, "If the earth is flat, why are rainbows curved?" Well, Steve, the earth isn't flat, but this isn't why rainbows are actually curved. Rainbows are the product of refraction, which is a bending of light as it meets the water in the air. Yeah, I love me some refraction chat any day you want. Come at me. Solitary Manny said, "Stop it, universe." But I'm like, no, Solitary Manny. Keep it coming, universe. You're a beautiful thing. Pregabalin, that universe. I love her. So guys, that is all we have here. I've had too much fun today. I need to stop. I'm your host, Rebecca Felgate. If you like this video, make sure you give it a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and stay subscribed for more daily news. Pregabalin. See you next time.